to solely take a criminal report. In regards to that, hold on one second, sir. I'm not trying to argue with you. I'm trying to educate you. Now, the Supreme Court had ruled that it is your sole duty to take a criminal report in regards, and if I am falsifying any information in regards to this report, you will be liable to arrest me. Now, with the state law and federal law considering, I'm going to educate you. Not at one point, at any point in time, was I made aware that I was trespassing. Therefore, it is a crime in regards to the removal of that vehicle from that property because nobody had made anybody aware that a crime's been committed. I'm going to elaborate for you in a clear instance. 1 second, sir.
No, he's talking. You stop talking. Okay?
I really wanted to speak with the supervisor so I didn't get gangbanged by a bunch of people who didn't study law.
Do you know the person that owned the property you're parked on?
It's not owned by a private individual. It's owned by a private corporation.
Did that corporation give you permission to park there?
This property has been generally open and accessible to the public in the neighborhood for generations, as I can testify myself to that.
Was it closed when you parked there?
There are no posting signs whatsoever that would deem any portion of that property not open and accessible to the general public.
Or the public building, the private building. Park there.
Sir, this is misprision of a felony. If you're refusing to take a report, this is why I seriously wanted the supervisor to come down here and respect my constitutional rights. What is your name, sir?
Deputy Weddle.
Deputy
Weddle.
Weddle? Okay, and your name, sir?
Deputy Moore, 2 O's.
Deputy Moore. I'm
Can you
sorry?
spell that for you?
No, sir. I can finagle that from there.
I'm sure.
With that being said, violations of U.S. Code and of the Constitution are as follows. Violation of the KKK Act, which is the 3/4 Act, the RICO Act, the Homestead Act, 18 U.S. 241 and 242, and an attempt to extort me for money when I have no contract with them. No contract, no notice, no contract. Therefore, that is a violation of 1961.
Yeah, we need to call the FBI. We don't force federal goes.
I did.
Okay.
And they refused, claiming it was civil. However, that is another instance where they are, misprision of a felony and practicing law without a license. They cannot tell me it's civil when I'm filing a criminal report with all the information in regards to such. A violation of Title 42, 1986, and also the 8th Amendment. The grounds that I have for this criminal matter are as follows. Once they took it, as far as the admission of guilt that I've received, I have no idea where it is.
Oh, okay.
Can you tell me, Mr. Bush, why I'm being refused a superior?
Nobody's refusing you.
Did you not see him refuse me an officer?
What are you
Because this is being recorded for quality assurance.
You know, you're recording this,
Yes, sir.
and I'm not in agreement with you recording.
Can't find you back.
Why am I being arrested?
You're being arrested.
What? I'm sorry. Why are you detaining me?
Put your hand down your back.
Why are you detaining me, sir?
You're not being detained. You're under arrest. Being arrested.
Why am I being
You're
arrested?
impersonating a law enforcement officer.
I'm not impersonating a law enforcement officer whatsoever. I'm not impersonating a law enforcement officer.
Is that your
That man
dog?
a paper down there that you wrote and told him he was under arrest. That's impersonating a police officer.
I did not tell him he was under arrest. I have to stay right there. You're going to be placed under arrest.
Sir, is that dog yours?
Under arrest.
No, I did not tell him I was placing him
Sir.
under arrest. I did not impersonate an officer. I did not offer any information.
Sir, is that
and this
dog
right
yours?
here is witness intimidation.
Is that your dog?
And this is suppressing my rights. Yes, sir, that is my dog.
21 Central. Get animal control down there.
Sister, to come pick up my dog, please.
The animal control is on his way. It's too late.
Go ahead. 1821, they need you over Franklin. We have 4 people out. 21, 86 are out.
10-4, thank you, Central. That's his book bag right there.
25, I got a video in.
So he went in there and acted like he was a law enforcement officer.
25, I good to come back.
Michael Thomas proposed a Container Street. he's not eligible for a driver's license. And I'm also told he has concealed handgun permit.
Someone's got a paperwork. He signed off like a handwritten warrant that he was the deputy sheriff.
Oh, did he?
In the first video, we witness a high-tension confrontation as a man claiming to be a private attorney general fiercely questions the police regarding an illegal vehicle impoundment. The lesson learned is that legal knowledge is your most powerful weapon. However, overusing complex legal jargon or unilaterally issuing pseudo-arrest warrants can cause the situation to backfire, leading to a counter-arrest for impersonating a public official. The advice for you is to always remain calm, request the presence of a supervisor, and record all developments, but absolutely do not engage in behaviors that exceed the authority of a private citizen. Next up, we invite you to a situation that is even more dramatic, where a driver is pulled over unreasonably and faces unproven speed allegations. Will his firmness help him escape trouble?
How fast do you think you were going?
In this zone right here?
Yeah.
30. It's 30, a 30 mile an hour
all
zone.
the way? When I had to drive 80 to catch up to you?
Well, if you would have...
corner?
You weren't going the way we came.
License and insurance, please.
I do. There's my Geico. That's the only thing. They don't give me like a printed card. Can you not tap on my paint job, please?
You shitting me right now?
I'm not shitting you.
You
pay a lot of
want to
money for
not speed through my sector?
You think it's okay to tap on my paint job?
Do you think it's okay to speed 80 miles an hour through my sector?
We weren't even going anywhere.
I'm not talking to you.
I wasn't going 80 for one. You can't make up that type of accusation for two. And I'm asking you as a nice person.
I'm asking you as a decent person to not lie to me either.
Lie to you? I'm not lying about anything.
You're shaking like a tree right now.
Because you got me pulled over and you guys are known for shooting people for everything. Really?
You want to go that route?
I'm not going that route. You're acting like you are.
Big?
I'm what?
You big what? You were gonna say I'm acting big what?
I said you're acting like you are.
Right, hang tight.
Exactly like you are. Wow. That's why you get him on camera.
Wow.
You still filming?
Yeah.
That's insane.
You have a $40,000 car and he's
tapping on my paint job and I'm like, can you stop tapping on my car?
Wow. Dude.
Why do they have that reputation?
He wasn't anywhere near behind us that whole...
Well, and I wasn't going 80. We were just driving normal, really.
Exactly.
Trying to figure out where everybody's at.
We couldn't even see... There was nobody even behind us for that whole...
No, there was nobody behind us at all. There's no cars, nothing.
He had to...
I was actually going slow because I wanted to pull over and piss somewhere, but I'm like...
He had to be driving super fast to catch up to us.
Right.
That's why he had to be going 80.
That's him driving 80, but he didn't do it with his lights on, so isn't that illegal? What a dick. Wow. Are you kidding me right now? Wow. Typical. Every one of them. Make sure your thing's still recording.
Oh,
mine stopped.
It's definitely recording.
I had mine going and just stopped. I'm shaking because, like, I'm nervous that this dude's gonna go ape shit on me. Like,
I'm shaking.
I didn't do anything wrong either.
But at the same time, it's 30 degrees.
I'm not acting a fool.
Do you want to know what my job is tonight? I'll just tell
block the road, or I don't know.
You just want to know what my job is,
sure,
so you can understand what I do. Okay, I work as the speed enforcement for racing. Okay, racing all up and down Kasota.
Street races?
That's what I do.
That hasn't been going on for 2 months.
How do you know that, Zen?
I know about it. I've been down the street races in the summertime, but I go down.
So you do.
I go. I go down.
Okay, so you know about it then, correct?
I do know about it, but I come down here to check out the cars after Carcraft and back to the 50s 2 times a year.
Okay.
That's it. I've been doing it since I was 4 years old with my dad.
That's my job.
Okay, so you're doing your job. I understand that.
So I just want to let you know that that's the reason why this is all going down. I am trained for what I do as well.
Okay.
Okay.
But you can also see that I'm not street racing, obviously.
Obviously, no, but there still is a law against speeding. Okay.
Right, but I wasn't speeding. You didn't clock me. I do have a radar detector. You were not on there, and I was going 30, so you couldn't have clocked me based on that.
To let you know too, we don't need radar to know
you can pace.
Speeding.
I understand what pacing is.
Nor do we need pacing either.
Oh, you can just tell?
Yes.
Okay, but then you would be able to tell I was literally going 30 miles an hour, and I'm not lying about that. You can look at my driving record. I do speed. I have a fast car. I wasn't speeding. I'll admit when I speed. I do everything legitimate.
Okay.
I have 2 businesses going right now. I do have everything going for me.
Cops then too?
I have nothing against you. Why? I don't have nothing against you. I'm just saying, I understand all the stuff going on. I was shaking. I'm nervous because I don't know what you're pulling me over for.
Okay, you don't need to pull the whole we're gonna shoot people either, man. That's bullshit.
I'm not saying you're gonna shoot people.
Did.
All that stuff that's going on.
Earlier, and I bet your buddy
No, you asked why I was shaking, right? You asked why I was shaking, and you guys get. You're the authority in the position. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a normal person, but yeah, I do have authority.
I'm sure you are
a normal person too, man.
I do believe you. Yeah, I know. I admit that you guys can be normal, but you do know that you intimidate everybody you pull over.
I give you the same spiel, the same talk I talk to you as I talk to everyone else. So you're not like you're just some different person.
I'm not expecting to be different.
Okay.
I'm just.
All right, dude.
You be legit with me. I'll be legit with you.
I'm being legit with you. I'm not going to cite you for anything because you're right. I didn't clock you, but I still have a doubt in my mind on you.
You can have that doubt. I understand that. That's fine. Right. I still know that I wasn't speeding.
Pick up your friends, man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Buckle up.
Now's the time when I just want to kick it down.
In the second video, we see a dramatic traffic stop where the driver is accused of speeding based on intuition rather than concrete radar evidence. The valuable lesson here is that honesty and a firm attitude can change the outcome of a confrontation. The advice for you is to always use a dash cam or a GPS tracking app as evidence to protect yourself against baseless allegations. Furthermore, maintaining a calm but assertive demeanor will help you better control the situation when facing police imposition. Remember that you have the right to object to actions that infringe upon your personal property, such as the officer tapping on your vehicle without consent. Right following this, let us move on to the third video to witness a fiery confrontation where police unprofessionalism is pushed to its peak and how the citizen responds with great courage.
What'd you pull this over for?
Hey, bud, I got a question. Are you the one that said fucking losers out the window as you drove by?
I don't answer questions.
Okay, yeah, that was definitely you. And that is loud and boisterous conduct upon a public roadway. That's public disorderly conduct.
Here's my license.
So that's what you pulled us over for, is you thought you heard somebody say something?
What's that showing over there? Mister, I don't answer questions.
Hey, listen here, you idiot. You work for us. Okay. You're a public servant. Okay. You're supposed to be professional, not me. I don't have a code of conduct to go by. You do.
Okay.
Name and badge number?
We don't have badge numbers, bud.
Yeah, that's a lie. What's your name and badge number?
We don't have badge numbers. What, would you like my computer number?
Why did he give me a number and you can't?
Because he gave you his computer number, bud. It's 14-0.
You need to calm down. You need to calm down and go learn about some professionalism.
Okay.
You're going to hear from my lawyer.
I can't wait.
This is an illegal stop. You have to witness a traffic violation or suspect us of a crime.
Really? Yeah, I was going to say, would you like to hear the traffic violation?
Yes, actually, I would.
Yeah, because we wasn't speeding. We don't have any lights out. Didn't do anything wrong. This is a retaliatory stop for something that you thought you heard.
No, by the way, lights are required 1 hour before dusk. Just FYI.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait. This is going to be great. Why don't you get your supervisor over here?
I'm not required to. You can ask for one.
Well, I'm asking for one. That's what I just did.
Okay, yeah, you can ask for one.
Yeah, I'm asking for a supervisor. Matter of fact, get Lieutenant Cawthorn out here.
619-220 on the grounds. Yeah, who?
Lieutenant Cawthorn.
I don't work for Lieutenant Cawthorn.
Yes, you do. You work for the sheriff's office. He is your supervisor. Get him out here.
He's not my supervisor.
Okay. You're going to learn soon.
Okay.
You got registration insurance yet?
I have a registration card out of North Carolina.
Oh, that's North Carolina. I don't know where the one is that you need.
The car ain't got their headlights on.
Pardon me?
Will you do me a favor? You just step out of the vehicle so I can explain this to you.
No. Can you not explain
You
to?
gotta get out. If he has to get out of the car, you
really? and explain what.
No court, no fine. I just want to speak to you.
Can you
Don't answer any questions. Yeah, I want to be present with the conversation.
I need him to be present for me. Will you come talk to me here?
Are you wrong?
I would like.
I would like to explain the citation that I'm issuing you, not him. So if you would do me a favor, just step to my name. So I stopped you for 2 reasons.
Okay.
First reason is when you came on the 28, you didn't signal 100 feet prior to turning on the 28. Your breaker has to be initiated before 100 feet before you turn on the 28. So I pulled you over for that. And when he's hanging out of the window, those can be misconstrued as arm signals, otherwise known as turn signals. When he's holding the bird out, if somebody else construes that as you turning and you don't turn, somebody pulls out in front of you and hits you.
Okay.
Is that fair?
No, I don't agree with it, but I see where you're coming from.
This is going in as a contact only. There's no court. There's no fine.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
No.
Here's all more information back.
Thank you.
Here's warning.
Thank you.
Drive safe.
All right. Oh, can he get your card?
We don't have cards.
Write your information down. Hey.
You're not going to
Write your information down on your information, your contact information.
I don't have.
You're a public servant. Write your information down.
Would you like to go obtain a copy of the general orders at the sheriff's office? I'm not required to give you.
I don't have to do anything. You work for me. I don't work for you.
Got it recorded right there.
Okay.
Wait to see it on YouTube. Have a good day, bud.
Do you have a card, bud?
I do not. We're not issuing cards to the sheriff's office.
Can you write your name and information down? I appreciate you not being hostile. I don't appreciate that.
My name is on the citation.
Okay.
If you have any issues, you can call. And that call for service number that's assigned to this stop will have his number there.
Thanks.
The third video depicts a retaliatory traffic stop after a citizen used insulting language toward the police. The important lesson here is the clear distinction between the code of conduct for public servants and the free speech rights of citizens. The advice for you is to always request the presence of a supervisor and proper badge numbers when you perceive signs of abuse of power. You must remember that the police are public servants and must maintain professionalism even when challenged. Mastering regulations on traffic signals and the timing for using vehicle lights will help you rebut fabricated reasons for stops intended for harassment. Right now, we will move on to the fourth video to watch a courageous First Amendment audit as a lone citizen faces a surround of 8 police officers just for the act of filming in a public space.
I don't need to have one, do I?
You can stop recording me.
I record everything.
You can stop recording me.
Sir, I record everything.
Okay, well, I need to have your name and your date of birth, please.
Have I committed a crime?
Well, it's suspicious of the fact that you're back here at our courthouse and up on the courthouse steps and around out here videoing.
Yes, sir.
The parking lots and stuff. So I take that as a suspicious activity.
Is that a misdemeanor or a felony?
I need your name and date of birth, please.
And are you asking me or?
Yes, I've asked you. Asked you very nicely.
Well, I have the right to decline.
220.
I haven't broken a law. This is a.
APD to the back of the courthouse, please. We have a 1088 on the premises here, video of the area.
Have I committed a crime? Are you familiar with
on private property?
Is this private property? I didn't see any signs.
Okay.
If you can show me the signs, I'll gladly leave.
Okay. Well, I see that. All right.
I have no ill will intent. I'm not here to cause any problems, any trouble.
You're driving. You just walk here?
I don't answer questions.
Oh, really? Okay, that's fine.
Am I being detained?
Yes, you are.
For what crime?
You are at this time.
For what crime? This is not open to the public?
Your video and county vehicles.
Which is perfectly legal according to the 2010 DHS Homeland Security Memo.
Okay. That's fine. You was up on the courthouse steps at the
yes,
courthouse.
sir.
Video up on the courthouse
and
steps.
that's public property. Have I committed a crime here?
221 CTA.
Officer, have I committed a crime? I have no ill will, no ill intent. I'm not here to do any harm to anybody.
You won't have a problem answering questions, then, so just stand right there.
Am I being detained? It's a First Amendment protected activity, constitutionally protected by the Department of Homeland Security. I have no ill will intent. I'm not here to bother anybody. I haven't broken any laws. Yes, sir, but the First Amendment cannot be deemed as suspicious activity. This is a First Amendment protected activity.
Suspicious activity when you're videoing
No, sir.
facility.
The Supreme Court has already ruled suspicious activity cannot be a reason for the First Amendment. You cannot deem the First Amendment as suspicious activity.
Deemed as probable cause to hold you and detain you, especially until you give us your information of who you are.
But what crime have I broken?
And if you don't, then you are RTA. And if you do not give us the information, you'll be arrested for resisting land obstruction, which is a misdemeanor.
But in order to be arrested, I have to be suspected of a crime.
All you have to do is produce us with your name and date of birth, your ID. That's
Okay,
all you got to do.
I'm going to do it under the threat of duress. Since you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 3 officers on this side coming around, you know that puts me in harm's way.
And your ID, and I've been very polite with you.
And I do not have it. And I will give you my name and date of birth under the threat of duress.
Sir, this is going to be your last chance, then I'm going to place you under arrest.
Okay.
Resist the land obstruction.
I'll give you my name.
If I pat you down, make sure you have no weapons, anything like that.
I will tell you, I don't have a problem with it. I do have a pocket knife in my car.
Put your hands on top of the car.
I do have a pocket knife
keep your
in
hands
my car.
up for me. I appreciate it.
I do have a pocket knife.
Go ahead, put your hands down. I got a camera too.
Yes,
bud.
sir.
The
Yes,
whole
sir.
thing's being recorded.
It is in my left front pocket. I won't reach for it. Yes, sir. With a can of dip.
Can of dip?
Yes, sir.
That's the only thing in it?
Yes, sir. It should be maybe a dollar bill, some change.
I ain't worried about the dollar bill. I ain't worried about nothing like that.
And
Hold on.
a bottle in my back pocket.
Okay. Anything under that bottle?
No, sir. It's just a spit bottle.
Okay.
I didn't want to be spitting on the concrete and, you know, we're dipping. I can take my shoes off if you want me to.
You good for right now?
Keys. I have a belt on.
I'm going to take the keys off.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
I'm going to lay them right here on this car.
Just say I don't want to scratch your hood. It's got a bunch of it.
All right, buddy.
Can I stand up?
Yep, you good right here, man?
Yes, sir.
Just make sure you ain't got no weapons.
Yes, sir.
Everything, when this encounter's over, do remind me that I have your knife.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Right.
Can I get your name and badge number, please?
The Officer Audit, badge number 151.
Officer, and can I? And like I said, I have no ill will intent. I'm not here to do any harm. I was just out taking some pictures. It's a First Amendment protected activity. The DHS has already ruled on it. Supreme Court's already ruled on it. Did you, sir, did you check my front pockets? I think I might have some dollar bills in there or something.
I ain't worried about your dollar bills.
Okay.
Like I told you, nice the one I was worried about.
Yes, sir. And I told you about it, and I have no ill will intent.
You did, I appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
The fourth video is a clear demonstration of the right to film in public as an auditor faces a surround of 8 police officers. The important lesson is that filming from a public space can never be deemed suspicious activity to strip away constitutional rights. The advice for you is to master the Department of Homeland Security memo and Supreme Court rulings to confidently protect yourself. When forced to provide identification under the threat of arrest, clearly state that you are doing so under duress. Always request the badge numbers and names of the officers to serve future complaints regarding the abuse of power. Right following this, we will move on to the 5th video to witness a high-tension battle of wits between a pedestrian and the police at a DUI checkpoint. along with in-depth arguments on how to utilize the Fifth and Sixth Amendments.
Nope. You don't want to blow it off?
I'm not driving.
You were driving.
I walked.
Yes, but you were driving. As long as I can prove that you were in the operation of a motor vehicle 3 hours prior to me stopping you, and this has been 20 minutes,
You didn't
not
stop
3
me in
hours.
the vehicle.
It doesn't matter. I don't have to stop you in a vehicle.
I'm sorry. I'll just exercise my Sixth Amendment right.
You mean Fifth Amendment right?
Sixth.
You mean Fifth Amendment right?
Sixth.
That's fine. Do you have a license on you?
I don't. I'd like to exercise my Sixth Amendment right.
That's fine. What's your last name? What's your last name?
Did I commit a crime? I mean, seriously, guys, I just wanted to watch. And I'll do everything I can to dispel your fears or anything like that.
That's not normal for people to do. It's typical that DUI drivers park their cars and
Take a
walk.
step back. That's fine.
And walk. That way they don't get locked up for DUI. You see what I'm
Except for
saying?
the fact that
So
I've
then-
already went through the checkpoint.
Okay, I don't know
and
that I
then
didn't
pulled
check you.
here.
But I have all articulable reasonable suspicion to think that you're a DUI driver at that point. And I need to listen to me, okay? Listen to me, okay? I'm talking. Listen to me, okay? So when I ask you certain things, that's why I'm asking you certain things, okay? And for you to get all defensive about it and not answer my questions, listen to me. I'm talking. I'll let you talk in a minute, okay? And when I ask you for your information, ask you if you've been drinking, ask you where your car is, you're being ambiguous about everything because you think you know your rights and you're going to get over on the cops and all this stuff like that. I watch YouTube too. I get it, okay?
I wanted to be left alone.
I got you.
I answered your question about drinking. I told you where I came from. I pointed to where I parked my car. I was walking. I did everything I could to dispel your suspicion. You still decided to put me in handcuffs for
Because
violating
you refuse to identify yourself.
no laws. You need
Yes,
to
you have to identify yourself when I ask you to.
In what situation?
The fact that you were driving and you stopped at a road check. I have every bit of articulable,
I went
reasonable suspicion.
through the road
ARS.
check.
I did not check you at the road check, sir.
We'll see. I mean,
Okay.
I went through the road check.
What I'm telling you is I have all
You said you
articulable,
were going to
reasonable
let me
suspicion.
speak too, right?
I did. And now I'm answering what you said. But we're not going to get anywhere, okay? Because you have your thoughts, I have my thoughts. You don't agree with my thoughts, okay? So have a good night, okay?
I just wanted to tell you one thing. The difference between the Fifth Amendment and the Sixth Amendment, the Fifth Amendment is your right to remain silent so that you don't incriminate yourself. I did nothing wrong. I'm not afraid of incriminating myself. Take the Sixth. Part of the Sixth is your right not to answer questions without having an attorney present. When you go to court, they could use the fact that you pled the Fifth against you. They could bring it up and say, hey, you decided to plead the Fifth, and it makes you look bad. If you plead the Sixth, because you're asking for counsel before you ask questions, it can't be used against you.
Okay, well, you have to invoke that you want counsel present. You can't just say I'm invoking my Sixth. You have to say I want my attorney present. That's case law.
You don't have to say.
That's case law.
No, you just have to say I'm invoking my. I want to exercise my Sixth Amendment right. That's all you have to say. That's Supreme Court law.
Okay. Have a good night.
Listen, I just wanted to watch. Am I good to just stand out here and watch?
Yes, sir.
That's all I want to do. Watch and walk around. Sorry. One second, sir. I'm sorry. I forgot what your name was. Cooper Walker. Thank you very much.
The fifth video provides a profound lesson on the boundary between individual rights and reasonable suspicion at DUI checkpoints. The lesson learned is that the act of avoiding a checkpoint can unintentionally create a legal basis for police to detain you on suspicion of drunk driving. The advice for you is to clearly understand the difference between the Fifth Amendment right to remain silent and the Sixth Amendment right to an attorney to protect yourself most effectively. The most important instruction is that you need to explicitly state the request for the presence of an attorney instead of just remaining silent to avoid future legal disadvantages. Master this knowledge so as not to yield to sharp arguments from the police.
Knowing your rights isn't being difficult, it's being prepared. If this video helped you understand your legal rights, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Drop a comment below, tell us your story, ask a question, or suggest the next encounter we should break down. This is ID Refusal 101, where we teach the basics of your right. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.